played with the back four, Maicon, Lucio, Samuel and Zanetti. And then we had, during the game, a different positioning in relation to the movement of Barcelona. Is a two-leg, the first leg at home, and obviously we know that the second leg in Barcelona would be even a more difficult match for us to play. But basically this was Mota and Cambiaso and Schneider, Eto'o and Pandev and Diego Milito, and in some moments of the game we bring Pandev more to the inside and Eto'o more close to Diego, and being most occupying the central zone with almost a diamond, but giving Eto'o the chance to try to be more close to Diego. Messi, this was the guy, and was with him that we started by analyzing and trying to predict the game and trying to anticipate the problem. Dani Alves was the player to go forwards all the time and to try to create this situation here. Our decision basically was what we are going to do when this situation happens, of Messi going in between the lines and Alves going forward. Are we going to get Zanetti on Messi, but then he will be dragged out of position and then Alves will be all the time in here? The situation for us was very, very clear, which was he cannot play alone when he come in between the lines. So this player here must be a player totally in control of this area here, always in communication with the left back, and there is a moment where he becomes yours and I stay in the zone. Like a jail to Messi, because in the end we didn't play man-to-man, but Zanetti, Mota, Cambiaso, everybody was responsible for any position that Messi could go. They are going to have the ball more than us, much more than us, obviously. And we must be mentally strong to cope with that. Let them have the ball, but not creating many chances. The second part of the plan was exactly how to hurt them, because it's a first leg at home. We need to win the match, we need to score goals. Obviously, that's the strategy to try to hurt them was in our attacking transition, the moment we recover the ball. And then, because we were always trying to make it compact and bringing Pandev, Eto'o all to the inside and to make it a very compact area, letting the ball go to the sides, and then when they define the side, then we decide that this is the trigger for us to press. Even if we don't have the white player in a clear position to attack these spaces behind Maxwell and Alves, was to get players into these positions. From the compact block we had, not to be afraid to attack these spaces where we are going to hurt them. And we knew that they were very strong on the defensive transition in the opposition half. So we knew that the places where they lose the ball, they were very, very strong by trying to press and push it up and close every possible space. But then we knew that also because that was not the kind of challenge that they had to face week in, week out in the Spanish league. They were not so good coping with the spaces. So we were fundamentally going from a defensive low block, but going very, very strong with 3, 4, 5 players into attacking positions in the transition, and it worked. In this case, the player that attacked the space was Milito, and then when the ball reached Milito in this area here, is a question of who is going to arrive. After that ball to Milito, we managed to put 2 or 3 players more. It was Schneider and Eto'o, or Schneider and Pandev arriving also here, plus the incredible run of Maicon.